1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm kinda doomed because I don't know what I'm doing. Death! Loading. Here we are again. Place, sweet place. Alright, so it was like, so power was out. And like, I should have been, I still wasn't paying attention like I should have been. Same crap. Emily, can I ask you kind of a weird question? Sure. Are you glad to be here? Like, was this trip something you were actually excited about? The meat person killing us, I mean, nobody's gonna acknowledge that. Does it seem like I'm not? Not like that, no. I mean, was it important to you to see all of us again? Sure. I mean, every time I thought about this trip, I've started, like, tearing up and crying. I don't know why. Something about it just seems so hard. I feel it, too. Maybe it's like... I used to get real feelings of sadness when I thought about, like, the Muppet Babies. Wow. Their lives were just so idyllic, you know? Guess. I'm like that with smiley face fries. What? Like, what? This... I don't even know what to think about this whole exchange. What the hell? I mean, what? I don't like that with old toys, I guess. Excuse me. Like, do you remember how toys all used to look like innocent little shits? I mean, not really. Sure do. Made me feel a lot of extra regret when I eventually threw them out. Sucks being pure at heart, huh? Uh-huh. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just an idiot. I kind of think you are. Same! Oh, Where's Pete? I don't think anyone's heard from him today. He said he'd be here by like 6? But you beat him here. Y'all were actually in touch with him? I haven't heard from him in forever. Huh. Neither have I, really? Then like... How did you... What? Back... No, I said something that wasn't gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna let... this sounds kind of wild, huh? Oh, yeah, it's awesome. I'm sorry if the hoarder vibe is tough on your OCD brain. It's not really a hoarder vibe, but okay. Except for... Unless they're talking about, like, the... the rules and stuff. I'm also sorry if it's shitty of me to call it your OCD brain. No offense. Because you're right. My skin is crawling just looking at this place. But it's okay. Yikes. Why don't you go catch up with the others? Again. Anything new here? Megan. Hey, Emily. Might be heavy. What happened with... Wow, that is... Okay. What happened with your grandma? Last time we saw each other was right after she died, but I never heard you talk about it. You always said it was no big deal. I almost didn't come back for the funeral. I had a lot happening in my life. It's pretty disruptive to come back so soon after I'd moved. But she seemed really shaken by the whole thing. Didn't she have Alzheimer's? That's rough. So yeah, I wouldn't be the same anymore by the time you got to the end. She did. It had a big effect on her and our relationship. And the last time she was even a little bit lucid, I realized that she was treating me like a kid, like I was her toddler granddaughter again. I mean, in a sense, probably thought you were. Ah. She told me time was cyclical and that soon it would wrap around and the dinosaurs would be back. Time loop stuff. Oh, God, that had to be really overwhelming for her. I'm not gonna go with anything really weird. I'd say the most recent memories go first, that the older, earlier ones last longer. It's comforting to think about. She felt like a kid again. In some ways, it had to be a happy feeling. Or, like, terrifying and uncertain. Maybe she thought that in time she'd get to see you again. I don't know if she actually cared. Even before she started forgetting. Oh, and also we just found out Mr. Nesty was really specific that he didn't want any knives in the house. So we can't protect ourselves from Stabby McStabberson? Yeah, right? Knives? Why? I can't say about defending ourselves. No idea. Cliff's in the kitchen cutting up eggplant with a knife from McDonald's breakfast. Why don't you go catch up with the others? Guess that's what I get to learn from her this time around. Hey, Cliff. Hey, Cliff. Uh-huh. Watch your step, Emily. I'm starting to think the workmanship on this house is pretty dodgy. Sure your feet won't break right through the floorboards. Makes you say that. I closed one of these cupboards a minute ago and the damn thing cracked right in half. So places like the cheapest quality wood. Disneyland. It's like a trap. Gary opened the closet too fast, doing a bit, and the door almost disintegrated in his hands. So it's like a trap place to like lure people in, and then it's either pork or ship or termites. Either way, I know we're footing the bill on the rental insurance. Cheap bastards. What do we do if there's a power outage? Not if you ask the IBEW, but yes, I'm an electrician. Why do you ask? Because I saw... Yeah, it won't let me ask that. You never know? Nothing wrong with being prepared, I guess. All we need to do is reset the breaker, and that's a basic as hell fix. Problem is, breaker box is usually close to ground, which you put it in the cellar, and the cellar is locked. I can say that. The lock releases when the power's off. Oh, really? That's interesting. If it's an electromechanical lock, it should have a fail-safe mode for when the power's off. It's pretty fancy for a house as old as this one. It's more recent for sure than not by much. It looks like it was installed in the 80s. Normally, those types of locks are used for fire escape doors, so people don't get trapped and building owners don't get sued. Makes sense? Doesn't help us get down there, though. Show you how to unlock the cellar door without waiting for the power to go out. It's locked with an electronic keypad. Takes a 3-digit code. First, tried some of the most common passcodes. The lines of diagonals. Wait, you tried to sneak into the cellar already? Of course! It's the first thing I did when I got here! But we don't need to worry about that now. If it's open, let's head down there and get it fixed. Something more interesting than just how have you been. Now he's all chatty with us after he's like warmed up a lot. As opposed to in the beginning where he wouldn't even say 2 words to me. Can I see anything? Flip through it a bit. The old PC, it's got an auto exec set to last Minesweeper in the demo mode. Okay, yeah, I did that. Oh, after you use the computer, make sure you hose it down. Apparently you're supposed to pack our own compressed air. Well, that's helpful. Thanks for letting us know that in advance. The page about the house's electronic locks can only be toggled if they have power from the conduit in the living room. There are only instructions on how to do that. It has to be from the basement. Stove maintenance. Soak the stove top with a degreaser for 10 minutes after use. 20 if we use oil. And I guess then it keeps your house really clean. Well, hopefully then they won't charge you a cleaning fee. Okay, that's the one to the... Alright, back upstairs. Whoops. Upstairs the one with the tube puzzle. It's only 7:30. Is this the study that... Yeah, this is. Why is she just sitting in here? Hey, Francine. Hi, Emily. I've been wanting to say to you, this morning I heard Cliff talking with Gary about how much he misses you and how he's frustrated that he hasn't heard from you in a while. Cliff went from, like, totally ignoring me to, like, being my bestest bud. Guessing those weren't the words Cliff used. No, they weren't. He was really spitting venom to all of us. Gary talked him down, though. Thought it was interesting to hear Gary speaking on your behalf, working to be sure Cliff would be excited to see you. Cliff is that down on me, huh? You know how fickle Cliff is. Does have a short memory. You're right. I think Gary just needed to remind him of how much he cares about you. It's very prescient of him to do that before you even got here. Good point. Like, I did talk to him about it. But then it didn't happen. But then it did. I know I won't be able to say this, but I'm gonna anyway. Prescient. Yeah, how did he know Cliff was gonna make things weird? There's that other puzzle somewhere up here. Is that here? Was that up here? That thingy. That out to the hallway again? Yep. And then... check machine. Is that this? No. This is a different... oh. I wonder if this is some... no. I was gonna say, does it have something to do with the Minesweeper, but... I don't think so. No idea. I was wondering if maybe it had something to do with the Minesweeper demo, but that had more, squares than this. Didn't it? Did it have more squares than this? Where was the computer? Computer's been smashed. Seemingly deliberately. How could this have happened? Well, that sucks. Too bad I can't remember what the thing was from before. I didn't even think to try to... 12. Or 1, 2. Well, that sucks. I was hoping I'd be able to do it again. But no, I can't. I wonder if after I get killed again, if I'll get another chance. Fire for the electronic lock. Okay, I already read this, and it didn't have, like, the... don't let them enter the attic. Oh, now it's light, so I can see what was on the other side. Can't, like, zoom in or anything, can I? No. There's a note over there too. Okay, it's like a secret area, because it's in this area. Oh, there's the lightning and the power outage. So at 9 the power goes out. Or at 9, like 9:15. 9:15 power out. Now can I finish seeing what was in the basement? And I know that the first puzzle I should try and deal with is probably, hey, Emily, what is going on around here? We're all gonna die. No idea. I don't like this. Let's try to figure it out. Okay. It's Francine again. Okay. Basement. I can finish seeing what was down here before I die. I looked at the blueprints. And this is the... okay. What was that? Did I see this? Sticky note on the power box. A drawing of a little sea urchin. Maybe those nautical mines or something. Minesweeper. This is the thing that matches Minesweeper. But I can't play it again, and I don't remember Damn. I guess we'll see if it, if I can do it again next time after I die. Otherwise, there's this. Okay. So this is another one of those things where 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. No. One. So that. Okay, so then you go this way, one at a time. Now we're back to 1. So you can do, and then 1, and then next, and then. But. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do here? 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm kinda doomed because I don't know what I'm doing. Death. 11. And I was gonna try to turn the power back on, but like I didn't find a breaker box either. There's only that there's only the iron cage with the color thing here. No, I don't know what that code is. And I gotta figure out that code and then it'll run the power through that, I think, and open the door. But that's the puzzle that it tells me that I'm not ready to solve. Yeah, this is a Minesweeper, but I don't remember what the pattern was. So I'm back to this, which I think there's this puzzle, and there's the Minesweeper puzzle, and there's the man, I should have been paying more attention when I played Minesweeper, so I should have known there was something up there. And then there's the other, like, air pressure thing that I was trying to find when I started doing all this. So there's 3. So here's my memory log again. What's this? It's circled. Oh. I'm trying to figure myself out. Okay. Oh, will it tell me? It won't tell me, will it? Will it? Will it give me? No. 12. And... oh, 110. Maybe that's the 3 digits? Otherwise, oh, there it is! Hooray! Okay, I was hoping that was going to be the case. That I would have a picture of that. But I'm about to get killed, so I might have to wait till next time anyway. That's what I was looking for. I hope that might be the case. So that one and those 2. See, I wish that, like, I got all 3s now, but that didn't do anything either. Is this the... is it... no. What was it? The other one? The 110. No. It's not that. Is that the killer coming down? It's a flashy light. Okay. No, but... okay, so... this... and then this... yeah! Power box! On! On? Is it on? Oh, well, I'm dead now anyways. Ah, just kill me. There's gotta be a way to do it. Well, and upstairs there's like a couple rooms that you can, there's some closets you can hide in. But yeah, it's a time loop thing. Now I'm back even further. I hope getting out here wasn't much hassle for you guys. Emily, for real, the drive was fine. It could be like nothing for miles except trees, and once every hour we'd see cows or something. Huh, so this is some kind of flashback? At one point, we stopped at one of those roadside boiled peanut stands, and then we saw the guy ladle some of the hot nut water into his mouth, so we left without getting any. Gross. Sounds to me like you saw something that made you feel funny. I should tell a trusted adult right away. Did a joke just go over my head? Oh, we don't know Laura, I don't think. I feel like this is one of those Emily Francineisms and none of us speak that language. Wait, you guys don't know the story. So, like, do you guys remember when the local arts council held that mini-con in the spring? These are real convention nerds. Got a booth that was crunching like crazy to turn out little... Oh, she's an Artist Alley artist. Turn out little paintings and zines while also doing homework poorly. And because I'm a good friend, I offered to help set things up to make her life easier. That, and I wanted an excuse to hang out and people watch. That is a fun thing to do at cons. Emily sends me to Kinko's to pick up a box of freshly printed and very glossy, nice autobio zines. Get back to the con just in time for the show to get going. I was excited to see how the books came out because I was nervous about full bleeds and whatnot. This is totally up Amanda's in my alley here. When I opened the box, it's not my zines. It was instead fully packed with a variety of public safety and surprisingly Christian pamphlets. Like the kind you get in Dare once assholes leave instead of tips. You ended up with a bunch of chick tracks. Yep, they were chick tracked adjacent, thank you. And people were already in the hall browsing. Well, that sucks. Panicking because the print job was expensive and I was hoping to make my money back. Now I have a box of the shit people try to hand you at the grocery store. And the booth next to us saw the whole thing and wanted to read them. I could see that being really popular among the convention crowd, actually, in a humorous way. And I'm standing there feeling like the biggest idiot on planet Earth for ruining my friend's show. Then Emily fans them out on the table, scribbles a little sign that says $1, and those things start selling like hotcakes. I'm sure they would. Turns out disaffected stoners really love Dare ephemera. Ever since little snippets of those pamphlets will just randomly pop into my head. It ain't cool. Don't be a fool. Radon might be right behind you. Don't get fried. Stay inside. Yeah. Get fried. Stay inside. What was that about, like, staying away from down power lines? No, but it might as well have been. It was about staying inside during thunderstorms. Christ, as a kid, I loved swimming during thunderstorms. It was such a thrill. It's fun swimming in the rain, actually, to be honest. That's why you're a bad influence. Francine, you made the best mistake possible. You saved me from... Why are we revisiting this flashback? Did this actually happen to somebody on the team? You saved me from having other people see cartoons of me unsuccessfully trying to convince the Krispy Kreme employees to let me have some of the burned up donuts that got stuck in the production line and having an inexplicable panic attack in the parking lot. No one needs to see that. So thank you again for fucking up so bad. Hey, like, it's not her fault if the print shop gave her the wrong order. Did they let you have the donuts? They did not. So they really took those old brochures literally, huh? What do you mean? Don't get fried, stay inside is like almost literally something I've heard you say. Remember one summer you wouldn't stop talking about tornadoes for weeks. Yeah, I guess not. I mean, maybe they didn't have time to go back and get the other order, but yeah, it's like, why didn't you just go back and swap it for the other one? Hopefully at least got her money back and then got the money from selling things. I just realized I need to find my binoculars, so I'll be right back. Is this... Or did she organize the thing in the past? What is going on here? It's messed up that they don't just let you have the donuts. I mean, they're just going to go in the trash anyway. What is going on with this? I want to see Big Regret live in concert. You doing okay in here? Yeah, I just needed a second. You said that, yeah, like 14 minutes ago. Wait, I told the gang I'd bring these binoculars along for the trip, so I've been looking for them, and I don't think they're here. So now I'm curled up in a ball, trying not to hyperventilate. Oh, right, she was on the phone with me at the beginning. But she wasn't at the house when I got here. So has this been at the house the whole time? Why were they talking like Emily was the organizer? Unless this is a previous instant. It's a instance. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. I thought you were doing great. I haven't seen you this on in a while. I think 20 minutes of on is all I can do. I feel you there, bro. I think I can only do that because Francine's wingmanning me. It's embarrassing. Whoops. I guess I was chatty and outgoing when I was younger. I think I hit the go too fast. Not like I was back then in school. I don't even recognize that person. You don't have to be perfect for them to like you. You're their friend. They already like you. Do they like me, or do they just like whoever that was? Those feels, bro. Unless you've been quietly struggling with demonic possession or something. Whoever that was is still you. Look, I don't want to make you feel any more guilty about it, but I can only talk to your friends about data analysis for so long. Oh, whoops. I'm reading the wrong... Can I talk to your friends about data analysis? You're fine. You're safe. They missed you. Even if they'll never forgive you for not being able to find the binoculars. Come on, I'm making tea. Aww. So is this in the same house? Can't be. What, did you get a pair of binoculars? Find that pair of binoculars? Get your feet off my table. Okay, so now they're at Emily's place. Jesus, what are you, my mom? Just don't want you ruining my table. I eat on that. Cliff, we need to talk about that binocular joke. Why? It's not big of a deal. Disappointed in you. Have I forgotten how to use my stove? Oh. It's okay. Laura turned it off. I know. I'm really worried about this. Oh. Oh, it's an OCD thing. You're worried about me ruining your table. Cliff, cool it. Just messing around. Guy's apartment is so cute. Seems like a really nice area. We'd be able to see the shower out here with all the light pollution. Come on, it's not that bad if you go like a mile out of town. Anyway, the moon's just a tiny crescent tonight. Barely any competition for the Perseids. Perseids? I still don't know how to say that correctly because I've only ever read it. I haven't really heard it out loud. Hell, maybe binoculars would be cool. Getting lost looking for a thesis major and Gonads district and all the other stuff the magic school bus tried to teach me about. Oh, hell. I gotta text my neighbor and see if she'll feed my guppies. You didn't take care of that before you left? Taking care of it now. Hot nut water guy got me thinking. There's a line for the ages. I can't, Haha. Hot nut water guy. That the hot nut water would probably be pretty good. Super umami, yeah. Obviously. But hot nut water guy also got me thinking. I feel like travel becomes way less stressful once you just accept that things in a new place are going to be uncertain and weird, instead of trying to control every last detail. Just go with the flow. Like that time we were out in the mountains and decided to follow signs for a family fun center. Here's this flashback story again. Ended up in a burned out gold ghost town with no sign of escape? Totally. Creaking of a distant rocking chair, unreadable old billboards bleached white by the sun. Sounds like a great time. Tetanus on every surface? Gotta love that percolating sense of unknowable danger. Guys, guess what? I'm changing the subject. What are we gonna get for dinner? I could go for some za. I think we can do better than za. Emily, you live here. Where should we get food? Okay. Sure, yeah, let's just get a pizza. Huh. I wasn't allowed to suggest Thai food? Is this like supposed to be like a mental illness kind of thing where like or like a personality kind of issue where like I can't say what I want to say because I'm afraid of like how people are going to react? In that case, we better get going if we're going to get to Domino's before they close. Don't you like call for delivery? Crud. Okay, let me just do the rounds of the apartment real quick before we go. OCD. Emily, seriously, you're still worried about your knobs? It's not that unreasonable. An apartment next door to mine was like, I guess, a crash pad for pilots who were coming down to the airport down the road. I keep forgetting what voice tone I'm using for her. The city shut off our gas and nobody was around to turn the pilot light back on. Oof. Oh, so then that's why she's paranoid about it. No pilots for the pilot light. They had one job. Taking heat for the binocular joke and you can get away from that one? Right? Anyway, with the pilot light off. Jesus. I gotta figure myself out here. The room just slowly swelled with gas. That's uncomfortable. By the time the landlord finally came by to shut off the valve, the apartment was so filled with gas that the windows had bowed out from the pressure. I don't actually think that's a thing that can happen. Because, like, rooms are not airtight, but okay. Sure, but that has to be rare. Rare, but it happens. And gas is invisible, so... I worry about that, too. The thing that bothers me is, like, what happens if my lungs are full of gas and it ignites? What kind of conversation is this? My lungs getting, like, all burned up from the inside. Wouldn't the gas need oxygen to ignite? What's in my lungs if not oxygen? Well, that's other shit. Guys, I think we should stop talking about this. Why should we? Listen, gas isn't some magic murder monster coming to kill you. You turn the knob and it's off. That's it. Pete, help me out here. Okay, yeah, definitely a flashback. Because Pete... Oh, we saw Pete hanging around. But is he actually... Exactly, thank you. That's just what I'm talking about. Look, let me put this to rest for you, Emily. Dude. Well, that's a shitty thing to do. See, and did we all die in a blazing inferno? No, so you can relax now. Dude. Wow, Cliff, you're right. I'm so relaxed. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I'm gonna go have a fucking panic attack in the other room because you're a giant asshole who doesn't understand mental illnesses. Damn. Yeah. Good job, bro. Shit. Well, that was a fun flashback back to happy previous times with friends. And here we are again. When is it, like, power out at 9, murder time by midnight, I think. Alright. Where... Was there any point in looking at this clock? We're back to this again. Oh. This clock says 10:30. Despite the fact that it's 7:15. Is my luggage different? I wonder if there's anything like... Because before... It had... like 2 pairs of pants in it. Now there's nothing in it. It's empty? There's no way I totally forgot to pack. What the hell? Now there's nothing at all in it. Huh. Okay. Where was that other puzzle? So I have an hour and a half of in-game time with the lights on, and then... Was it this one? Was this one? Okay, so... I figured out that Minesweeper thingy. 12 psi output pressure. Do not touch. What's with the 8 though? I still don't understand this. So 28 that way. And then 20. What if 2? So those are by ones. Okay. The first one is by ones and the second one is by fives. It said, was it always, it was always 8 on the left. I can't change it while it's going. It's locked. 12. Oh, there was 12. Well, fuck if I know how I did it, but I did. Crawl space. Static pressure pumps operations. Okay, yeah, 1 and 5. Comes with a figure set pressure cylinders. Can be arranged in any order. Normal cylinders are 1 per unit. Heavy duty are 5 per unit of fluid. Input amount is on the right, left. Output is on. Okay, so so it was a total of 8 units, and you needed we needed a combination of 12, right? So now am I ready for the... Can I see that again? Oh, probably not. I mean, I don't know if it makes any difference. Can I see it again? I can. So there were 8, and then... So I had 5, 10, 12. Okay. Power out. Also, I wonder if the puzzle that I solved before is still going to be solved, or if I have to do it again. I have to do these puzzles every single time. Whoops. Turn around. Do I have to do each of these puzzles every time? Or will they somehow stay done? Oops. No, it doesn't stay done. Oh my god. Okay, first thing that I want to see, though, before I do that, is... So I do have to do it again. This. And then... That's off. So now it's on. Right. I gotta remember I have a run button. Everybody just stands here and waits to die. What's with this? Okay, 11. Running out of time. Oh, so that was this. Shit. Okay. What the hell does all this mean? Positive to positive? Negative. Oh! Okay, it's like Suro. Oh, that's funky. It's kind of cool, though. So we need positive to positive and negative to negative. And I don't know what's going on with these diagrams at the bottom, because... Or at the top, because... That's way too difficile. Okay. It's difficile. Nope. I assume something about that is hints, but I'm also just kind of freaking out about the fact that I'm about to run out of time and get murdered again. Actually, well, I'm not going to finish that fast enough. I wonder if I can... hide. Oh, nope, he's just going to be right here and kill me. Well, that sucks. I died with Francine. That is rough. So everything resets. So you have that amount of time to do all the puzzles. Hey, Emily, you holding up okay? So, Emily, do you want to hear a secret? You're going to give me another hint. Yeah, I'll take the hint. Yes. Good. The combination to the cellar lock is hidden behind the weird bars in the cellar. The cellar lock. Which is the... Okay. Guess this means you... Yeah, I know. Okay, so the color bar lock again. So that's the one that I'm supposed to be solving. I was trying the color bar one. Okay, there's got to be something I'm missing someplace. There has to be, There has to be a key to that someplace.